Welcome one and all back to Court Farms. We've just been doing a bit of early morning rolling on this Home Farms silage, so that's ready to be covered, but it won't let me. Why is that? Okay. Interesting. It's compacted. Oh, on the wrong farm. That might be it. Blanket the silo. There we go, that'll have them. Some silage in for the new year. It's December. Little thing for you. I've picked this up dirt cheap and it's the Lizard Farming SL 4 meter. It's rapid. At compact in a silo. Lost a bit. Now, I'll get this out quickly. The lighting has been changed. There's been an update, so I'm hoping we've got actual daytime of light coming through. That's what the hope is. Let's get that closed. We'll tap this back. It's a bit wide for the streets, but it's not too bad. So, we're in December, we can't plant. However, I have just been looking at the fields. The precision farming scores, basically all farms are doing bad because the nitrogen levels are poor. So we're going to go out doing a big load of fertilising and a big load of grass rolling. Now this roller's part of the pack, and I've got a feeling there might be a grass roller to go with it, which I might purchase. To give that a test out. Did I just see? No, just climbing into a ditch for no reason. So, I basically, after episode 15, watching the videos back, or when I'm editing them, it's just so dark. So I've halted everything until the update came out. So I'm hoping this is going to be a lot better. I mean, 10 on a December morning, that looks much better to me. It's like 11:30 without anything in October, November. Whilst we've been waiting for that to happen, I have been hammering baling contracts, so we've actually got a fair amount of money. Yes, it is good. there. Which means we can probably start to look towards getting a proper bit of land. Maybe. Maybe, you know. And this is okay, but I suppose we could use it as a yard. But then we could also, let me show you what I mean. We can't do anything without. We've got 81,000 now, which is brilliant. And the ploughing contract. Let's go with. Let's start with grass rolling. I feel like one of them would work on these rollers, but I also don't want to risk it. 6 metre. $1,300. We've just about got enough horsepower. Yeah, I mean, everybody's going to need their grass rolling. It's winter, so it's a really good time of year to do it. We'll test it out in ours first. Then of course there's fertilising. There's still quite a lot to do. There's what? Fertilising. a home farm need their soil sampling. Court Farm's gonna need their linseed selling as well. I'm sure they've still got their linseed. Give this a go. Should probably check the map. Oh, something's at premium. Farmers market. Needs ploughing, nitrogen bad. Now our nitrogen sits at 0. So hopefully this is going to come back. And tell us that ours is getting better, and then we know we're doing a good thing. It's stuck in there, that's nice. Quick. Okay. Well, I'm going to continue with this either way. So, we've rolled our 2 small parcels of land. and it's not made any difference. Now one of them's definitely a grass field. We have got access to this land. What do you mean? We've mowed it. Oh, is it just the edge? No. Oh my days, what's going on here? No, 7, yeah, that's where we're at. I'm not showing any nitrogen levels on there because we've not tested it yet. And it isn't actually making any difference. Well, today's going well, isn't it? Aha. There we go. Oh yeah. That's what it needed. Oh, well, we'll do that. Even though it's not been tested yet, we'll do this anyway. We can test during the winter, that's not a problem. Yes, you can just see that is working. So, I'll get as much of the nitrogen sorted here as possible. This could potentially take all day at 7 miles an hour because there's some big fields to do. But these basically need their soil sampling doing ASAP. Although the nitrogen will be in the soil no matter what, because obviously as contractors I don't want to be leasing this equipment longer than I need to. I don't want to be passing a huge bill on to them, although these guys have got bare dough. I don't understand why it's not showing anything though. Obviously we've not tested it, so you're not going to get a nitrogen level. And it does all state that it needs ploughing, but that's something that we just have to look at another date. In the meantime, if they can make money off the land, I want to make money off the land. Am I going to do all of this? Yeah, probably. There's no animals here at the minute. I mean, it's got water and that in there, but until they put the animals in, and when they do, there is hay anyway. So this is gonna. It's not doing the field roll. Has something changed? Has field grass got to be rolled differently? Is this just me losing the plot? Am I going to need a different roller for that? Can't imagine so. Oh yes, it's not Valley Spring, you can't go through those gates. They are collisions. Go on. Interesting. Pasture. I'm guessing pasture grass. Although some of this did. Well, I guess we'll find out when we get to their main grass field. It is obviously working on this field, and all. As much as this may seem like a bit of a waste of time on these because there's been no soil sampling yet, it should give a better read once we have soil sampled. And they should get a better yield when next harvest comes around in the spring, towards the end of spring, so they should get a better yield back anyway. So I'm not too despondent, but I can't see any information. I'm not sure whether it needs mulching. It can't be mulched because it's being rolled. I don't know, the grass is sort of losing me at this. I tried that little pasture there, that won't be rolled at all, so I'm assuming pasture grass can't be rolled, which is fine. Not a problem. Oh, lovely view. At least we've got daylight. I might have to put my lights on. It's coming up to lunchtime though. It's a stunning backdrop. So we're going to have to put a layer of... Well, we can't put catch crop in now, we're out of season. The ground will be too hard, but we can put solid fert over all of the harvest fields anyway, so there's no reason why we couldn't do a big sprinkle of fertiliser on all the grass fields as well. We'll have to work out the most financially viable way though. Mind you, Court Farms has got a fertiliser spreader if they wanted to lend it out, loan it. And then we can either buy in the fertiliser. Start with Court Farms because it'll have fertiliser in there. They can either buy their own and we can spread it, or we can buy it in and provide it. Guess we'll quote them up for it, won't we? When we get to there. So we are on Court Farms. This is the grass field that's been replanted. The nitrogen's okay, it says. 15, 20. Expected yield 95%. But that doesn't really matter because it's all about getting this above 52. Nitrogen zeros. So we go again. Ah, interesting. Now this time it's pushing down the grass but not pushing in the line. Did I test getting the stones out? Cultivator, or do we better just cultivate in this field and re-sowing it? seems as it is winter, there is the time to do it. Tricky one, isn't it? I mean, we've missed patches here, so possibly. Cultivating in December though. It's a bit of a tricky one, this. I guess we sort of find out at the end, do we? There's nothing to say it's going to answer the question. I suppose we'll see a difference in the nitrogen level, will we not? One would think. to the edge. I've been having a little look through the interweb whilst doing this, and potentially with precision farming, rolling doesn't do anything. I hope that's not the case. As this has taken realistic terms, 1 day is a week, so best part of a week rolling the grass. Is there any more grass on there? I think it's just this field, because there's that one on the front that doesn't seem to do anything. Which I am considering ploughing up and making into a field. It's extra land for them. But they've not asked us to. Yeah, okay, that's that done. Nice bit of equipment now. We've got about 80,000, so thinking possibly the new year in real time we buy some more land. Now here's where I'm opening it up to you guys. Do you think we should look at getting one of the derelict farms, an existing, getting a loan and have sort of, I mean there's this yard down here we could move into, that's that we could buy and sort out, 73, and move our contracting business down to there. Could be an interesting one. It would be nice if we could get the money to sort of buy up all of this if we took out a loan and have our own farm, or is that moving a bit too quick? There's this farm as well we could take a loan on and open this farm as our own. I'm not sure, but I'm interested in your guys. I mean there's this as well, what's that? It's only 42, some fields on there. I don't think it's only arable though. I like the idea of doing animals. I suppose with all of that you could put where is it? We could put oh no, we can't put things on yet. As this farm, that would take one hell of a mortgage, but we've got quite a good hefty deposit to put down. And what's that got? Cows, looks like sheep. And a bit of grassland, and then there's this wasteland over here, but obviously it would be good for the contracting yard. does come with a field. Pit. Quite a bit of land on this side of it, to be fair, as well. We could build on that. It's certainly an option. Or maybe lose my voice. Get our own farm. Tricky one to decide. If we get that, there's plenty of room for us to put a contracting equipment in. We need space for equipment now. Or get that and build our own. The thing with that one is they're all open pasture, aren't they? So we wouldn't really get manure. Or slurry. But there isn't room to put any new pastures on without removing some. Well, then there's this farm. How much is that likely to cost? Whoa, that's a lot. But this we'd have to buy in stages. A lot of stages. Decisions. That's actually quite a decent size. But it's just tucked in at the side of here, isn't it? Must be this field and all of this. I mean, we're still sitting on quite a lot of bales and stuff. We've still got contracts to go till the new year. The only thing is here we're just going to be having the animals and the milk. That's cows, isn't it? That's an expensive outlay. Sheep, pigs. But it is quite a big yard there. But we could just sort of deal with animals. It's a nice map to look at, isn't it? An interesting one, really. Stay where we're at or move on out. I'll keep thinking while we're carrying on. In the meantime, we've got plenty more to do before the new year comes in, so if you've got any ideas, pop them in the comments section below. I'm gonna drop this off Cannot see out of that. Drop this off and probably go for a pub lunch. I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. Not exactly got done what we wanted to. Oh, we're going to check the yeah, it's not changed it, has it? Well, that is a shame. I suppose we need to check soil information at home farm and then maybe go around with a bit of solid fert before winter really sets in. Let that get into the soil before spring. That will probably be the next episode as time is ticking. I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please drop us a like. If you've not subscribed yet, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Good news is that, I mean, the grass is all rolled, so we should get better yield on all farms from there. And the sunlight's back. It's not dark. Great success. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. And bye bye for now.